Who hasn't laughed their ass off watching Bart Simpson cause absolute chaos? The kid's basically a pint-sized sociopath with a skateboard, the living, breathing face of America's broken education system. He runs through Springfield like it's an open-world video game with no parental controls. But let's be real, folks. Not every wild-ass scheme ends with giggles and pizza on the couch. Sometimes karma pulls up in a private jet and drop-kicks this kid so hard, even Satan's like, damn, that's cold. So, buckle up, because today we're taking a deep dive into the wildest, most humiliating, and straight-up brutal disasters that ever rained down on the king of underage mayhem. Oh, and before we dig in, smash that like button, subscribe, and maybe grab a bucket, because this video is basically the emotional equivalent of school cafeteria food. Trauma served hot and sad. Season 29, Episode 14, When Teachers Go Full Savage. You know that old saying, revenge is a dish best served cold? Yeah, in this episode it's served piping hot in front of an entire school. Skinner, Springfield Elementary's most spineless authority figure, announces he's retiring. Bart, thinking this is his moment to shine, decides to celebrate the news with a classic Bartism. He throws a rock at the man's face, but wait for it, it's all a setup. The retirement? Total fake-out. The teachers? In on it. It's a full-blown sting operation just to get back at the school's #1 menace. Their plan? They douse Bart in honey and birdseed and leave him out for the pigeons like some sacrificial offering to the gods of karma. The kid's flailing, screaming, and the whole school's watching like it's American Idol. Shame edition. Even prison inmates get more dignity.
Leave him alone!
Where do I go? How do I live this down? Mom, my humiliation bath is getting cold.
Season 1, Episode 11, Child Labor, French Wine, and a Taste of Antifreeze. This one's straight out of Traumaville. Skinner ships Bart off to France on a student exchange program, mostly just to get 3 months of peace. Bart, in his tiny American brain, thinks he's about to live the Paris dream. Croissants, sightseeing, baguettes. Nope. The kid ends up in a bootleg vineyard run by 2 criminals who treat him like a damn mule. They rob him blind, make him pick grapes by hand, stomp them barefoot, sleep on a concrete floor, and eat table scraps like a stray dog. Then comes the real twist. They spike the wine with antifreeze to stretch the batch and use Bart as a human taste tester. If he lives, cool. Time to sell it. And he lives, because Bart's either immortal or just cursed. Eventually, the kid rats them out to the French cops and somehow becomes a national hero. But that PTSD? Oh, it's there, deep in the soul.
Drink this.
Oh, no thanks, sir.
Do not worry. This is France. It is customary for children to take a little wine now and then.
Yeah, but it's got antifreeze in there.
Drink it!
Oh.
Qu'est-ce que je t'avais dit? Maintenant, va nous chercher une caisse d'antifreeze au magasin.
Season 30, Episode 1, The Dumbest Jump Ever Attempted. Bart gets roasted by his classmates for backing out of a stupid dare. Suddenly, his masculinity is under attack, and the school's treating him like he wears diapers. Enter Homer, Father of the Year, TM, who drops this gem. Real men never back down from a challenge. So Bart, with that sweet combo of peer pressure and parental stupidity, decides to jump off a dam. Yep, a dam. Not into the water like a cool movie stunt. He misses and slams straight into the wall like a human fruit roll-up. And what do the others do? Oh crap, he's dying. Let's bounce. No ambulance, no moral, just broken bones and broken dreams. Now that's what I call toxic parenting in HD.
A lot of names.
Cowabunga!
We've done all we could. Run! Beat it!
Season 4, Episode 7, The Boy Who Cried Ovaries. Bart wants to dodge a test, so he fakes a stomachache. The next day, he levels up and claims he's got ovary pain. Yeah, ovaries. And somehow the school buys it. Springfield education, ladies and gentlemen. On day 3, the teacher's done playing. She shoves him in a room and tells him he's taking that damn test. Meanwhile, a freaking wolf escapes from Krusty's studio and heads straight to the school. Guess who's alone in the hallway? Yep, Captain Ovary Payne. The wolf chases him through the empty halls while he screams for help. But since the kid's got a rep as the boy who lies like it's a sport, everyone ignores him. He nearly gets mauled to death before groundskeeper Willie shows up with a shovel and a vengeance. Bart finishes the test, bloodied, bruised, and probably in therapy till his 40s.
Nice doggy.
Tool. Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!
I'm afraid you'll have to do better than that.
Ah!
Sorry, no sale. You're wasting valuable test time.
Season 6, Episode 22, The Cereal Box Incident. Bart accidentally swallows a prize from his cereal and starts cramping up like he's about to give birth to a demon. He tells his mom, but Marge thinks he's just faking it to skip a history test. So she drags him to school, and the teacher, also fed up with his crap, tells him he can only go to the nurse after the test. Bart survives the test and stumbles to the nurse's office, only to find that, surprise, budget cuts replace the nurse with the lunch lady, and all she's got is a multivitamin and a half-dead stare. Bart collapses, gets rushed to the ER, and needs emergency surgery. But hey, at least Marge says sorry through tears, because nothing says I love you like almost letting your kid die.
Bird of unhappiness.
Superintendent Chalmers, I'd like you to meet our new school nurse, Lunch Lady Doris.
Yeah, nice to see you. Seymour, why is that student lying unconscious on the floor?
Well, in many cases, the floor is the best. Oh, look, here comes Lumpy, the school snake. Oh, Lord.
Season 18, Episode 18, From MVP to Springfield's Most Hated. Bart wins a baseball game with a miracle catch and becomes Springfield's golden boy. He's in the papers, getting free food. The whole town's obsessed. But next game, he blows it, hard. His team loses, and just like that, the entire town turns on him like a pack of wolves on a three-legged chicken. People curse him out in public. He gets chased, spit on, shamed. He spirals into a dark pit of self-loathing and starts tagging the whole city with "I hate Bart Simpson." And the cherry on top? He climbs a water tower and jumps. Gets saved at the last second, of course. But the town? They're already over it. Springfield treats trauma like it treats potholes. Ignore it till someone else fixes it.
See? I hate me too. Now we can be friends again.
Bart, stop! No one's mad at you anymore, right?
Yeah. Jump! Who said that?
I hate Bart Simpson!
I got him!
You stink, Laboot!
Damn it!
Season 29, Episode 21, Shocked, Comatose, and Lisa's Revenge. A lightning strike knocks out the Simpsons' internet. Panic. Chaos. But the Flanders house still has Wi-Fi, and Chew and Homer's dumbass solution? Send Bart to break in during a thunderstorm by climbing a metal ladder. Because what could possibly go wrong? Zap. Bart gets struck like a barbecue in hell and lands in a coma. The doc says, talk to him. Gentle words help. But Lisa? Oh, she sees an opportunity. She whispers nightmarish revenge scenarios into Bart's ear all night long. Trauma City. He's living the worst horror movie ever, in his own head. When he wakes up, he's like, was that you? Lisa, yep. Want to learn how? Bart, help me put Dad in a coma. Ah yes, the wholesome nuclear family experience.
Now let's look at my plans. You'll have to climb it, boy.
I'm a little scared.
Scared? What do we give you those meds for? Now climb the ladder.
So which of these Bart nightmares was your favorite? Did any of these make you laugh so hard you questioned your morals? Or cry a little for the poor kid? Drop it in the comments, because here, we laugh at pain like it's a sport. And if you loved this cruelty-packed roller coaster, check out our next video, where Ned Flanders finally snaps and kicks Homer out of his life for good. Trust me, it's biblical and it's nuts.